All right, it's March 27th. We are on day 23, I think, and leaving the NOC. The boys just got their permits printed for the Smoky Mountains, $20 to walk through the woods. And I was going to print another one because mine expires on April 1st. I bought it back on February 22nd. It's good for 38 days. And what I did was I called the Great Smoky Mountains office there, and the guy, one of the gentlemen there, extended my permit just based on, I gave him my name, and I didn't have my permit number at the time because it was in my pack, but here comes traffic. So I got it extended, so I'm good to go without paying another $20, which is great. And so we're about to leave the NOC, which is a steady 5 miles of uphill battle, and then about a mile and a half to the I think it's a sassafras shelter. I'm not sure. So we're gonna head there for tonight, and everybody's feeling good. No injuries. We had a good night's sleep. And by the way, at the NOC, if you want to stay overnight here, because you can't camp here, so you're either stuck walking back to a shelter a mile and a half or about a mile, or you're walking up that 5 mile hike out of here, which is rigorous. So you can stay here for roughly, the four of us stayed in a bunk room, which is just a tiny little room with 2 bunk beds for $96, so $24 a piece roughly. And they have a group sort of kitchen and a dining hall with a bunch of picnic tables. So it's kind of like a campgrounds for, actually there were a lot of students here doing some kayaking courses from a college. But anyway, it's a nice place, fairly expensive, but $20 a piece to stay overnight was kind of nice. So we did a Nero, and we're ready to rock and roll today, and we're on our way. See ya. Okay, 5 miles straight uphill from NOC, and here I am. I believe I'm very close to the top. The last mile was nearly straight up. As you can see, that vein is popping out of my forehead from pumping my way up this mountain. But I feel really good, and I can hear people yelling back there. I feel really good, and everything feels strong and pushing it to the edge, I guess, but loving it. And this is a common theme. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm sitting on a log. I love logs across the trail because that's where I sit down and take a break without having to take my pack off. I just lean back on it. So this morning, I've been several days where I didn't have a tip or the mud stopper round thing there, but I found actually one of the nice young lady gave me 2 tips that she didn't need, and then the round thing we found at the hiker box, there was a couple poles there, and I got a round thing off of it. So now I feel like my poles are complete, which is nice. Always some little thing makes you feel incomplete, so it's nice to get that back in order. So feeling really good. Let's see, the time is 1:36. We started out at 10:30. So 3 hours, 5 miles uphill, not bad, with a few stops. So met some cool people on the way up, some we hadn't met yet, and they'll be behind us. They're staying at the same shelter, so maybe I'll be able to do a quick little interview at the shelter, but I have to tell you, it doesn't always work out because not everybody wants to be on camera. Some people are running from the law. Just kidding. I don't know anybody running from the law. Haven't met anybody running from the law that I know of. So there's a few characters out here, but mostly great people. Anyway, this cloud cover kind of came in, so the fog is back on the trail. It's really kind of cool. Even though you don't get the views, you get this sort of a misty thing that makes you feel like you're on some ethereal world somewhere with these trails that are just beautiful. Just came up through some rhododendron trails, and I'm about to walk into some more rhododendron trails. Watch out for that big nose right there. All right, that's it for now, folks. Look at that scruffy rat beard I'm growing. Craig talked me out of shaving it. Patty said it looked good. Mark liked it. And yep, all right, over and out. All right, I'm about 0.4 miles from the shelter, sassafras. And I saw this, which I did not expect to see. There's a little bit of snow left on the ground. And I just thought I'd put that out there. I put my pack cover on because I'm getting a tiny bit of rain. Not enough to put my frog togs on, but I will be at the shelter in probably about 10 minutes because it's a easy walk from here. All right. Best part of the day, cooking dinner.
Yeah, I'm afraid mine's gonna be like that. Don't throw it away. I mean, keep it. Lance's ear did that with the massage. Maybe it's just.
I think that girl did that too.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
No,
Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Good job.
X-Files.
Mulder.
Yeah.
Yes, Woody Weaver.
What's his name?
The star of
Male.
it's like a Jewish.
David Duchovny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man,
Oh,
the Big
function rate. What do you
Lebowski.
say instead of function
The
rate?
Big Lebowski and the dude
And
urinates
Oriental
on his
blank.
thing and the guy and he's
And
in
they
the,
take
Rug,
it.
his,
What does he say?
that blank really blank.
It makes it look really nice in the room, so it really
you
opposite
a
of
knot.
push.
What do you do with a knot? How do you?
tied the room together.
Yes, you got it.
Oh, the same.
An Oriental blank.
Rug.
Yep.
And
And
then,
then
like,
if you get a
it's
sun.
Fire does what to your
Rug
body?
burn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little
the
things in the
males
ocean.
carry the babies in their pouch.
Little,
They
things,
live underwater.
little things in the ocean.
And
You
they're
can
like,
have the little
yeah.
mini one. Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, Walter
shit.
White made this in
Meth.
Breaking Bad. What kind? It's
Blue
like
meth.
jam. No, it's jam.
It's a gem.
It's a gem.
It's like a
Just
stone.
say the real word.
It's
The
a
original
diamond.
word.
Your
Your
full name of it.
Like a
Like
snow
a
blank.
It's a stripper's
Blanks
name.
of
Or
snow.
zirconium.
Math is
Yeah,
correct.
math is the right word, but it's
Just
one
say the
thing.
whole word.
Yeah.
Methamphetamine.
No,
No,
something
fun.
fun.
Before that.
Something math.
Before the math.
What kind of meth?
It's sparkly.
When you have
If
like
you are really
icicles,
sad-
you can also have ice.
It's
Fire.
clear.
You think they can heal you?
Crystal
the
meth.
first
Crystal
three
meth.
There you go.
Oh, the same last
This is
word
the side
on
that
someone's
Does
noggin.
that drug?
Is it
smoke
meth?
crystal.
Oh, when
Oh.
you take someone's
Virginity.
virginity. It's
Oh,
like they
man.
grow
Pop
and
the
they're
cherry.
pretty.
Yeah, but it's a very flower.
You take
Oh,
it's like you
Flour?
Yeah.
Deflower that?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Jack's
Jack's
Scooby
poo.
leave these
Jack,
on
you
the
need to tell me
trail.
quick.
Jack's
no.
poo.
Jack and
Jack's
Scooby
poo.
leave these on the
From,
trail. It's called
And-
Jack and Scooby are what?
Animal pee, but
Dog
not pee.
shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't really, but
No
Get
one's
this
gonna
to
be
do
able
your
to
job.
pass this after
Lance
this hike.
Armstrong had to take a bunch of these.
Drug test.
Yeah. Do it again.
Are you going to
See,
LSD.
And this one won't show up on the test.
Chemical
LSD.
theory. LSD.
Acid?
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't show up in the test?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, if you're not a wizard, you're a.
Muggle?
Yes. Wow.
Oh,
this
they,
was
Another
the
joke.
demo.
this is the new one where they
They put
freak
it
out.
in.
You eat people's
They
faces
eat their
up.
faces
Best
off in
balls.
Florida.
Yeah.
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 We
Or
actually
you
talked
just
about
like a
this.
nice guy.
Yeah, you don't have to.
So there you have it. Some of the games we play hanging out in the shelter prior to hitting the sack.